back to your channel, Nomadic Hippie.
Welcome everybody to Clermont, Florida, the Presidential Museum here in Clermont, Florida. A little small roadside attraction. Not many left on Interstate 20, or Highway 27, not Interstate 27. Highway 27 here in Central Florida. Today I'm going to bring you some presidential goodness. We're going to go inside this amazing place and show you what it has to offer. I'll tell you how much it costs and all the stuff that you get to see and do for your money. I don't think Living Dead Girl's going to be here the whole time, like when you guys show up, but these guys will be. Just across the parking lot here, before you even enter the place, you got a presidential limousine. It has been worn and torn from the Florida sunshine, but I don't know if you guys can see in the back seat, but the old-timey 1965 computers and phones, yeah, they didn't have cell phones back in the day, but let's go on the other side. But long before cell phones, I don't even know how that worked, how you use like home-style telephones as cell phones back in the day. But they had them in their cars. Here we go. House of Presidents. Look who is greeting us right out front. Abraham Lincoln. Talk about photo ops. This place has them. And directly underneath is the presidential seal.
Today, we are fortunate to have the spirit of Abraham Lincoln still vibrantly present. Let us now join him as we hear some of his own words, which still apply to the spirit of America today.
I would like to share with you some of my thoughts that might help you fulfill your life's ambitions and dreams. Although I never went to school more than 6 months in my life, I always stressed that education was the most important process that we as a people can pursue, which were controversial in the 1800s, which are still major topics of discussion today. Freedom is still a controversial topic. During my debates against Judge Stephen A. Douglas, as we competed for the Illinois Senate seat in 1858, I spoke about the injustices of slavery. I said, "A house divided against itself cannot stand. I believe this government cannot endure permanently half slave and half free. I do not expect the Union to be dissolved. I do not expect the house to fall, but I do expect it will cease to be divided." The point that I tried to make was that we must work together.
President Reagan or Chelsea?
President Reagan.
She's changing her name to President Reagan, or Reagan.
No, it's President Reagan.
President Reagan's Playhouse.
Yeah.
Ah.
Wow.
Look at your seal here. It's really kind of cool. This is the first model of the White House being built. Would you guys look at this? And it does activate. Everything moves. So you press this little button. All these little figures start to move. Light up. This is just amazing. This isn't the only miniature that this place has. They have a gigantic miniature, which is kind of like jumbo shrimp. We're going to see in a little bit, but before we go find that, let's walk around and show you guys some of the other stuff that this place has to offer. Other stuff. Yeah, other stuff this place has to offer. I said it right. I've been speaking English for quite a few years now.
With the advent of television, the press had new tools to cover the White House, and the president had no choice but to cooperate.
Have a replica of the Liberty Bell.
Television provided presidents of powerful
You guys look
ways
at
to reach
this.
the public, but it demanded new skills.
A conversation with the President of the United States. Last evening in his office, Mr. Kennedy looked back at the presidential...
John F. Kennedy understood the political value of TV, and he knew how to use it to get his message across.
So we got a life and death mask. of Lincoln. I heard laughing. I heard laughing.
He made press events. These wonderful spectacles. They were prime time events.
Moving out of this area, we come into a really amazing. Look at the size of this miniature. It's not so miniature. Would you look at the size of this White House? Every room is decorated just like it is in the White House. Isn't this? Look at the size of that miniature. It's awesome.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, this one? Look up. Oh.
Freedom means the supremacy of human rights everywhere. Our support goes to those who struggle to gain those rights and keep them. Our strength is our unity of purpose.
It's been so long since I've actually been inside of this building, I mean the real one, that this is kind of nice. This is like actually being there, just in miniature. And I know I can't zoom with this camera, but even right up the front doors, everything's in there. Furniture, paintings.
Really?
So if anybody ever decides they want to come to this place, let's say you're driving down and you're going to Disney World, you're going to Universal Studios, stay on, don't run the turnpike, run the back roads. This is on Highway 27 in Clermont. Disney World's right down the street. You're not going out of your way to come here. You're going to actually pass right by this place going there. Stop in, right underneath the big Citrus Tower. $15 gets you an annual pass. And I don't know what else goes on throughout the year to warrant an annual pass, but they do upgrades a lot. I mean, I haven't been home in quite a while, and the place, because the situation we're living in right now, the times we're living, it gives the owners of this place and the workers here plenty of time to repaint, clean, and that's what they've been doing. And right now, this place is actually spotless and looking amazing. The state dining room. Not even done with the miniature yet. It goes on and on and on.
Well, there's another guy in Florida. He has a replica of his car.
Really?
That is the car that was used in the movie JFK. He started collecting.
Have seen Marilyn numerous times. We have statues up there. Her butt is not that big. Marilyn has a big behind in this.
She's a size 16.
She's a 16? I thought she was like a 5.
No, they say she was a size 16.
She's 16 because look at her rump. I could see why JFK dug it. These little diorama and picture frame things, this place definitely has them covered. Really cool. I don't know if you guys ever seen something like this. Pre-TV. Pre-TV. Look at this. So I guess what you do is you look through the gaps, right? And you spin this little handle. And it's like a dude's walking up the stairs. Cool, right? Everything painted outside. Why don't you take this down and work on it?
I did.
And you broke it.
No, sometimes it turns itself on, sometimes it...
That's the spirits in here. This place is haunted. Breaks all the fun stuff. So what is this? Buckingham? What is that supposed to be?
That's a birdhouse.
Ooh, they got a pin over here.
On the backside of this massive, large-scale miniature, Most of the rooms are open, so you can actually see inside each one of these little rooms how intricate the furniture, the tiny computers, offices, dining room, but also up on this top balcony.
His father tells Don.
I'm telling you, this place is almost, I just had a heart attack. Check what came out climbing at the bottom of the back of the Resolute desk. Right here is where you hawk, if you're a salesman president and you want to hawk Goya beans, this is the Resolute desk. On the back of it, this freaked me out as I was walking by. A satanic baby. This place is, this is the press office. This is where, when we used to have press briefings back in the day, the press would just walk over here, sit down, and the briefing would be happening there. Those days are long gone, at least for over the last 3 years, but it used to be a thing. Would you check this out? So this is behind the White House, and it's all open, so you can actually see what's going on. Just don't peek inside the Lincoln bedroom. So they even have a First Families Theater, which is in there. Probably get first run Hollywood flicks. And then when you're tired and you want to come out and have a smoke, kick back by the water fountain. So Chelsea Moss,
Yes, sir.
what do you think about this place?
I think it's amazing.
As a museum go, it's pretty sweet, right?
Yeah, this is awesome.
25 minutes until the start of a new presidency. America's incoming and outgoing presidents are both en route to the Capitol for the swearing in.
Displayed above the original Tom Thumb carriage. Look at this. This is Tom Thumb's actual carriage. I was wondering what that was. I thought it was fake. That is actually Tom Thumb's carriage. Wow. Anyway, guys, that's about it from Clermont, Florida, and the Presidential Museum. An incredible roadside attraction. If you're tired of Disney, tired of Universal, tired of SeaWorld, want to have a little bit of history thrown your way, and don't mind your vacation being full of history, why not stop and check this place out? It's pretty amazing. Until the next time, guys, I love you all. From the yards of the White House, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.